We have a few things to update with you today. Got my handy notes. So we have a homework assignment for you. Homework assignment for today is we very quickly, meaning like in the next 2-3 days, need you to get the following information and do affidavits for us again. If you live outside of New York State, remember those affidavits must come with a certificate of conformity, which you will find in our file section of this post. We need to know if you are a patient of Hospital for Special Surgery, if your physician is connected to Maimonides Hospital in Brooklyn, Presbyterian, Methodist, are your doctors not just accepting the plan, but they're participating in the plan? So you might see that they're listed as accepting on that Find Care website on the Empire site, which we've been saying for the whole time this has been an issue. But are they participating? Do they know what the plan is? Have they heard about it? It's the same questions we've been asking you time and again. Have they been contacted by the Alliance? So when you call your physician's office, you need to speak to the people, not just the receptionist, the front desk. You need to speak to the actual people that do billing and know the insurances and handle all of that, because the city and the Alliance seem to think we don't know what we're doing, but we know better. So that's your homework. If you live outside of New York State, you got homework too. We need to know if your hospital is not accepting this Medicare Advantage plan. And we need to know that very quickly, because right now the city is stating all of these hospitals are accepting them. I think like 190 out of 200 something hospitals in the state of Florida alone. So if you are in Florida, or you're in North Carolina, or you're in Delaware or Nebraska, we need to hear from you to know that your hospital is not accepting this New York City Medicare Advantage Plus plan. Please let us know that very, very quickly. Like I said, I'm going to give you what do you guys think? Today's Tuesday, right?
Yeah, right. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, something like that.
Monday, Thursday. I would say Thursday, Friday, Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening.
Yeah, Thursday evening.
If you can make these phone calls and get these to us by end of Thursday, that would give us time to sort through them and then send them to the attorneys for Friday. And of course, that means we're all working all weekend again. So sorry.
Yeah, don't forget, we have a hearing Monday. So that's why we're kind of
pushing this. So the hearing Monday.
Here it comes.
So listen, Jingles.
I know. I tried.
The city's trying to pull a fast one on us. Like, what did you expect, right? It seems like they always file that last minute filing. They want to try to, jump the gun, file something that you don't have time to answer to. And so we know that from the last opportunity that we had, the last documentation we have from the city, that our opt-out deadline is supposed to be March 31st. And this plan, if they met all the benchmarks, would go live eventually on April 1st. City seems to want to nix all of that and get the judge to hurry up and make a decision, not even give us a chance to argue the merits of our case. So we were supposed to have a hearing on February 23rd. We still do. The city and our attorneys are still trying to argue this one out because the city wants to hurry up and make the judge make a decision on Monday. So not knowing what's going to happen with all of this, because this is a lot to cram into like just a couple of days, less than a week. We are preparing that in case we had to opt out quickly, meaning before February 10th, we wanted to be able to have a website page, which Carmine and Joe are working on finalizing today. And once it's up, Joe will post it, so you will see it. And we're letting you know it's coming today, sometime today, that it'll give you the ways in which you can opt out if you so chose. We're not telling you to do this right now. We're telling you to be prepared to do this. We asked Steve even today, like, do we need to do this now? And Steve's like, just advise everyone what's going on, because you should be prepared to do it if you have to, because then clearly there may be a narrow window, because what the city is trying to do is send all of our information over to the Alliance. And then due to federal regulations, once the Alliance has it, they very quickly have to send it to Medicare, CMS, okay? we want to make sure that those of you, especially those of you that are in very precarious situations that will have to opt out or remove your loved one or yourselves from the city network, that you will have time to do that, to have your information processed. So we want to be able to make sure you're educated, that you're doing this calmly with no stress, no fear, because we're with you all the way, because most of us are opting out with you. So hang tight. We will post that website, let you know what the different ways in which you can do it. It'll be very easy to follow. We've been working on it all day. Making those tweaks to it, gone back a few times. So that page will go live. And this is pretty much just, like I said, advise you how to do it. But we wanted you to know what the city and the Alliance are doing, because they're looking to snipe the process and jump the gun and force everything to be done on Monday rather than give us time to argue the merits of our case. That said, if you go back to the court site, you will see that the city very quickly sent documentation today, and our attorneys just uploaded another letter this afternoon, just a few minutes ago, stating, no, judge, don't buy this. The city is always trying to say that there's like a fire over there and we have to do this now. It's our urgency that they're saying isn't real, right?
Right. And as they say, history repeats itself. This sounds so familiar in December or November's hearing where the same push happened. Okay. So again, this is nothing new. It sounds like a broken record. Okay. Gee, this sounds familiar. So again, this didn't surprise us. So it was like, okay, here we go again. So,
I think when someone posted it, it was like the city just threw something up in the court record. We're like, really?
But even with information push, it's the same thing. If you go back to the documents from early on, it's the same thing. It's nothing new.
Yeah, it's okay. So we just wanted to let you know that that's the situation, that we're on it. We worked all weekend. The lawyers worked all weekend. It'll probably be another working weekend.
I'm gonna have to visit the hairdresser again, soon. This is
know.
supposed to be money.
Yeah, all the stress is making the grades pop out faster. It's getting kind of crazy. But so just breathe. We're with you on this. We're on top of it. The girls and I have been working all morning on this. That page will go live. We'll post the link. Like we said, unless you are absolutely ultimately you just can't wait till Monday and wait to see what happens. We understand, but we are telling you, hang in there, wait till Monday and let's see what happens. The page will be live. Familiarize yourself with it. Look at your options. If you're concerned, print out the form where Joe is putting up a link to the actual opt-out form itself that you can print out. You can fill it in. Hold it. And then, of course, you will hear from us on Monday afternoon, because I believe our hearing appointment is at 11 a.m. And we'll have something for you probably by the end of that afternoon. So that's all I got. You guys got anything?
Got anything, Madeline?
No, not really.
No.
Just tired. It's draining.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But homework, reiterate homework, Madeline. We have
Mhm.
homework, ladies and gentlemen. If, again, hospital for special surgery, Maimonides, Presbyterian, Methodist, any New York City hospital that you have a physician in, I need to make sure your doctor is definitely taking this plan. If you're out of New York State, that's even more serious because you're out of New York State. And we don't want to have to see you travel back to New York State. So we want to know, wherever you are, that your doctor is accepting this plan, participating in this plan. If he's not, please send us those statements end of Thursday afternoon with a certificate of conformity if you're out of New York State. Go ahead.
The booklets.
Booklets. Good point. Did I not write that down?
You did. What'd you do with it?
I don't know. Okay, booklets. I'll let you do that one. Go ahead.
Okay. Again, those who did not receive a booklet or need a booklet, please call the 833 people okay, they will send you a booklet. If you need one ASAP, apparently they will get you one ASAP, okay?
Overnighted.
'Cause overnight, apparently, because we've had a few people tell us that they had it FedEx and UPS, and we've just been told that, yes, we'll send it to you ASAP. Okay. If they send you the wrong booklet, please let us know. We need paperwork on that too. So again, you
And how do
know,
you know the booklet's wrong?
okay, so a couple of things. If the date on the front is wrong, it says January 1st. Okay.
Wrong booklet.
Wrong booklet. It should say April 1st to December 1st or December 31st. Sorry, the 31 days in December. Um, It should say all carriers on it. It should say all carriers, okay? If it says Empire Blue PPO, wrong. Okay, that's not our booklet. Okay, it should, I forgot who, my booklet's inside. Again, you'll
I'm gonna
notice.
do a share screen. Keep talking.
Okay, you got the new, right, okay, there's, again, different types of booklets that are out there. If it has a different union than you belong to, there you go. So
It should
that's,
have all three logos at top, Empire, Blue Cross Blue Shield. It should have the City of New York and the emblem. It should say New York City Medicare Advantage Plus Enrollment Guide. This is important. City of New York, April 1, 2022 through December 31, 2022. This is super important because your old books kind of look like this, but this date here didn't say April, it said January. If you have a January date, you got the wrong book.
right, it should say all carriers, okay? We've had different unions on it. Now, if you get it in the mail and it's in the plastic and is a little piece of cardboard and has, I think, a guy and a dog or a guy in a bowl or some kind of, take it out of the package, please. Okay, you need, that is just like a little cover thing that they put in front of this booklet. Okay, because you can't tell until you take it out of the package. And I know some people sent me pictures and said, I think I got the wrong booklet. Okay, and that's fine. I get it, you know, because you know, you're afraid you got the wrong booklet. And again, I had to say, you have to take it out of the package, you know, so fine, that's fine. Just take it out of the package, look at it and look for these little distinguishing little marks on, you know, for a different booklet. But you trust me, you'll, if it doesn't look like this, most likely you got the wrong booklet.
And if you did get the wrong booklet, please provide a picture of the cover of the booklet along with an affidavit and a certificate of conformity if you don't live in New York State, stating when you requested the book, when you received it, and that it was the incorrect book. This is all things we need to prove to the judge that, you know, accurate information is not being provided.
And remember why that's important is because the city had to meet certain benchmarks and inform the judge every 2 weeks that they were improving the enrollment period, okay, that they were giving us accurate information. If we can keep showing that they're not doing what they're saying they're doing, that's evidence. Regardless what you hear from other organizations on the side, that listen to what we are telling you because this has worked. We collect evidence to give to the attorneys to file with the court. Everything that we've given them so far is factually based. Your evidence will help fix a problem, this problem, by us proving that our doctors are still not in this plan when they are saying that they are, that we're supposed to be able to call and get an updated enrollment guide, the EOC, the prior authorization updated flyer. If you call for these things and you're not given them, guess what? Then they're not educating you so that you could make an informed decision. They're not fulfilling their obligations. So this is where you come in because we can't just do this ourselves. All of you have this obligation. Look at your documents, request them.
Okay,
If you don't, you send them to.
Ready? 833-325-1190. That's how many times we have called. Okay, it haunts me in my sleep.
You remember
Okay.
that number? Oh my gosh.
Yes, the number is 833-325-1190.
That is the 833 hotline. It's not just 833. I don't understand how come some of you thought it was just dial 833. It is the full 833 hotline. But yes, please dial that number. Please request your documents. Let us know what you got. If you've already got them, we need those documents within the next 2 days with a photocopy of the book you did get. If you didn't get something you asked for, let us know you didn't get what you asked for. You didn't get anything. I asked it for whenever. I never got a book. I still can't make a decision. I mean, this is the information that we need from you.
Yep, it's a team effort. It's a huge team effort, and this is where we need
you
proof.
because the
Right.
time is now. We have this deal to deal with. Hopefully the judge will agree with Steve's letter today that what the city is doing is trying to pretend that there's a fire behind us, that they have to have this done now. And we will argue this part of the case on Monday, hopefully, and the merits of our case will still be on the calendar for the 23rd, but we will update you regarding that depending if the judge makes a decision on it or emails us and tells us. But we are going to be prepared just in case the judge says, oh, well, we're just going to do everything on Monday. I don't think he's going to say that. I don't think that would be fair. I don't think this is a fair judge, but we just want you to know that this is why we're asking you to do this today. So you have homework today, whether you're in New York, you're out of New York, make those phone calls. Let us know what you got. If you have a question, reach out to us. We'll help you. Deadline Thursday afternoon.
I might want to just add too, even if your intentions are to opt out, please check about your doctors, because even though, you may be thinking, well, I'm going to opt out, so it doesn't matter anyway, but it could still help the case.
Good point.
Yeah, so please make that effort if you would, because it could be helpful. It may be impactful on someone else.
Yeah, because it's just more data. Even though you're right, that's a really good point. Even though you are opting out, if you know that your doctors aren't taking the plan, send us that information because you're helping the community. And this is what this has to be about, is we each have something that we can contribute to help make our case stronger. So don't
Yes.
discount yourself because you're opting out. Good point, Molly.
And keep spreading the word, please, because we're still hearing about people that are just finding out, like, what do you mean something's going on with the health insurance? It's mind-boggling, but it's true. So please, keep spreading the word.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. And like we say, help us, help you. That's, do your homework. And again, we know it's short notice, but this is how the city works. So,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's that.
I know they've got little minions in the basement churning out paper.
No paper shortage.
There's a paper shortage.
There's a paper shortage. Yeah. Just like they're going to have to shut down payroll so that they could process all these forms. I bet you if you go into the office, there's no toilet paper.
Oh, there you go. They're hoarding the toilet paper now. See, they're gonna that's how they're making the booklets.
That's it, toilet paper. All right, I think we need to have a cocktail. Guys,
Yeah.
we love you. We will update you as we have to. Do your homework. Don't let us down. Keep that stuff flowing. We will talk to you soon.
Later.
Bye, everybody.